Hey there, sales superstars and business leaders. Jack Daly here. There have been so many amazing salespeople and teams that I've had the good fortune to work with over the years who I've seen go from average earners to sales superstars. People who walked into one of my weekend training events feeling lost or just stuck, who walked out of that event on fire, and more importantly, have been able to sustain that fire to this day. And why? Because they left with a proven plan and got into action. As I mentioned in my last video, the number one question that I get is centered around how we can extend our personal interactions beyond just our live, in-person, intensive training events. In essence, how can they get more of Jack? My second question that salespeople ask for is, can you guess it? It's accountability. Accountability is the secret sauce to unlocking your highest potential. It's easy to say, I can hold myself accountable, but rarely does that ever work unless we take the necessary steps to put our reputation on the line and really perform like a pro when it counts. And it always counts. This is something that you must have in place in order to experience true hyper sales growth. So let me ask you a question. What do you believe it's costing you when you're not playing at your full potential? Let's face it, sales is the only pure lifestyle business out there where you are in total control of your results, and that's why I love it so much. While sales can be a team sport, we're also playing individually to be at our best. How can we assist you in making 2017 your best year ever? Well, we've engineered a new opportunity that will allow my team and I to be with you, not just for a short weekend, but literally 365 days this year, every step of the way, helping guide and coach you through your own hyper sales growth transformation. So what does that mean to you? Well, imagine feeling stuck and needing a little advice to make an important decision that could impact your business for years to come. Imagine looking at your numbers and seeing the dreaded plateau, or worse, seeing them not growing, but instead receding. Would you know what to do? And do it quickly. Imagine being handed the blueprint to not only scale your sales and personal earnings. If you're all ready to truly become a hyper sales growth superstar and achieve significant sales growth and transformation from your prior year, then this is for you. So here's what we're doing. Today, I'm officially announcing the launch of my Hyper Sales Growth Membership Club to help you, as I always say, develop the right playbook for your sales business. This is the place to be in 2017. The Hyper Sales Growth Membership Club is an elite online resource. I and my colleagues will help you plan for and reach your true potential. As a member of the Hyper Sales Growth Club, you're going to have 24/7 access to my 3 flagship training programs. Curriculum 1, the Hyper Sales Growth Strategies, where you're going to learn the sales RX systems and process checklist, turning goals into sales, how to sell more effectively to more people, and identifying and selling to their different personality styles. How to win the mental game. 50% of success is truly a head case. Beating call reluctance. How to get through the gatekeeper. Why should I do business with your company? How to create a sustainable competitive advantage. Curriculum 2, sales management and team leadership, where you'll learn lessons I've personally learned as an entrepreneur and as a sales manager. Sales Management Essentials, the Sales Manager's Checklist, recruiting top sales performers, how to multiply your top line sales and bottom line profits, and high payoff sales meetings that are truly worth attending. Now 3, curriculum is creating and being part of a winning culture, where you're going to learn a winning culture by design, which is the secret to your ultimate business success. How to organize and even maximize compensation, recognition, and rewards for salespeople. And a high-profit sales contest. Why do them? how to make them profitable, and examples of contests that truly work. These are the same strategies and processes that I've taught to high-performance sales teams and leadership during my 30-plus years of speaking to hundreds of thousands of sales professionals all over the USA and the world. Now, I could go on and on with a lot of examples, but let me just throw a few of them out there. I have salespeople that have attended my one-day session that have a year later doubled, tripled, and quadrupled their income. I had a salesperson just recently in my tour of Australia come up to me and said, "This is my 4th year in a row of going to your one-day session, and each year I've doubled my income and am now looking at 7 figures." I've got a client in New York City that 17 years ago was 7 salespeople doing $4 million in annual sales, and today, #1 sales company in their industry worldwide, $600+ million a year in sales with over 400 salespeople, and implementing my strategies, systems, and processes is how these folks got to the results that they've gotten. A client of mine in their 5th year of business launched to the #2 position on the Inc. 500 with 24,830% growth. I'm telling you, my stuff works. And with the accountability that we're bringing to this process as a membership, we're going to get it to work for you. And if that wasn't enough, on top of my flagship training library, you're going to receive weekly resources, monthly group conference calls with me, online live training sessions, access to our private club community, and so much more. One of the most valuable aspects of this membership is the ability to ask questions and get real field-tested answers. This alone will be the game-changing driving force to become a Hyper Sales Growth superstar. Joining the Hyper Sales Growth Membership Club is a private opportunity, and I'll be closing the doors when the countdown timer hits 0 below. CEOs and sales managers all over the world have paid upwards of $30,000 to have me fly in and train their teams in a single weekend. Don't worry, you're not going to pay anywhere near that. Imagine what we can do together when I join your team and we can work together all year long. So, for a very limited time, I'm opening the doors to the Jack Daly Hyper Sales Growth Membership Club for an initial payment of $297 a month for the first month. Then your only investment is $97 per month to remain an active member and continue to have access to all the training materials, community resources, Q&A calls, and ongoing weekly training. As you can see, this is already an amazing opportunity to gain a competitive advantage in 2017. And if you take action and join us today, you'll receive an additional bonus: Building a World-Class Sales Organization course and my Smart Selling Through Value combo worth over $225. This truly limited time offer will end soon, and your opportunity to access $30,000 of training and tools will then disappear. And in Jack Daly style, I know you'll get great value, and I'm going to remove all of your risk and give you my ironclad, no questions asked, 100% full 90-day money-back guarantee. You'll have a full 90 days to use all the resources and training with 0 risk. Countless salespeople and corporations have experienced such tremendous results from these training systems, and now you can too. Simply click the button below before the timer hits 0 to secure your seat in the Hyper Sales Growth Membership Club. Bam!